Good morning, everyone. It's Muriel, and I just wanted to say congratulations to all of those that were the winners from the YouTube Crafty Awards. That's what it's called. So kudos to you. Many of you that won, I did vote for, so I'm so pleased with that. And I just look forward to seeing more and more of your work out there. And thank you to Betty and what's her name? Betty and oh my gosh, I can't think of your name, sweetie, but I know who you are. Her sidekick. So thank you to the both of you for hosting it. I know it takes a lot of time, and this is the second year, and you know what? It's getting better each year. So let me just quickly show you guys and dolls the cutouts that I did from the dies that I purchased yesterday at the expo. You remember I bought a dripping butterfly, so that's kind of what that looks like. I just cut it out with some paper from my bag, and this one here was a oh my gosh, let's try here. Okay, this was a leaf. There were pine branches, and I'm not going to go into all the names, but I just wanted to show you how really nice they look, and once they're embossed they will look even better. So that's the umbrella, which I'm so happy about. Love that. When that's embossed, it's going to be cute as a button. There were some flowers. Now these I cut out just to show what they would look like, and then I embossed them with some beige paper, and they look like that. So really cute. And then these are the pine branches, which I just love. Love those for the holiday to put with the flowers. And then this big one here, and this came 2 dies in 1 pack. So so pleased. Now the other die that I purchased was a car, and when it cut out, oh my gosh, that was the car. So when it cut out in pieces, like the wheels are one part and the frame is another part and the inside is another part. So I would be able to make it just as colorful as I wanted to. So I was like, okay with that, but nonetheless, I'll play with this. I do want to use it for this upcoming holiday, so I'm going to have to figure it out. So next I want to show you a small haul I got in yesterday from Pretties by Alease, and she is really just like killing us because she's putting these things on Facebook and they're selling quick, and then when she talks about them on YouTube, they're selling even quicker. So I ordered some of these beautiful pearl sequins. I don't know if you want to call them flowers, but they are so pretty, Alease. Just to get your hands on 1 pack is a blessing, because again, they do go fast. Just pretty. So I don't know when I'll be using those. There's only 6 of them in here, so I'll be using these sparingly. But they're beautiful. So I got this, and then she sent a little thank you, as she does, and this is where my project inspiration came from. She just sent me some sequins, but these are so pretty. There's some pink ones in there, iridescent, white, clear. So once I saw those, it made me think of winter. So I started last night a card, and then it went on to a few other projects. So let me show you what I did from my stash, and maybe you have this. This is my little yellow bicycle. So it was 5 pieces of 6x6 decorative edge cardstock. Okay, and they were double-sided and just had that whole wintry feel to it. And this is from Tuesday morning, and along with that there was these called 5 things pockets. So I love the color of the cardstock, but they were shaped like top note, and they were decorative edge, like they say. So I didn't want to make a 6x6 card, so I used them in other ways. And I used the 5 things. So let me show you how I use them. Okay, so here is like one of the pockets, and it has the number 1, and you would put whatever your little message was. So I put it on the back, and so my number 1 things that I love about the winter, because that's what the theme was called, was using my scraps to wrap up these chocolates. Okay, so, and this is a wonderful project if you're working with 12 by 12 paper, 8 by 8, whatever you have scrap left over. If you can get a 1 1/4 by 4 piece left over, then you can wrap these chocolates, and they are so fun. So that's one thing I love to do, especially in the winter, when you can't go outside, you're stuck in the house, and you can just create. So the second thing that I did with the scraps was I used a snowflake punched out a bunch of these snowflakes, and I also put some stickles on them. Here's the number 2 card, and I haven't filled that in yet. But another way, if you have a piece that you can't part with, like me, get one of your smaller punches and cut out a bunch of whatever, butterflies, leaves, snowflakes, okay? So that was my number 2 thing. My number 3 thing I like to do with paper and pulling from my stash, of course, is to create some flowers. So this is a flower die. Oh, actually, it's right here. Okay, just put it in the Big Shot. The last flowers I made like this I used from my Cricut cartridge, but my friend is using my machine right now. She's out on a retreat, so I just used that die. And the papers are from my little yellow bicycle, and I don't know if you can tell, but they are double-sided. Okay, and I just put some pearls in the center, and I put the number 3 tag there. Okay. My 4th thing that I love to do, I love about the winter, is creating clothespins. So these are some clothespins. I don't remember who gave them to me. I may have even bought them. But certainly when you're dealing with scraps and you can't part with them, like I couldn't with this paper because it was so pretty, alter some clothespins. So I just have some here, and I will show you. Here is a Michael's glittered snowflake, and on the clothespin I have some glitter. First I glossy accented it, and then I just sprinkled the glitter on top. Okay, and then I just put these clothespins on them, these snowflakes on them, and so now we have something pretty to use. This is a mitten that I had in my stash, and I just put some twine through the center. And here I have a button snowflake with a pearl. There is a dove with some twine, another snowflake, some snowflake with a piece of bling, and then one with the pearl again. So looks like I missed that one. Oh well. It's still cute without any ornaments on it. So another thing to do while you're using up some scraps and you're in the home this winter with nowhere to go. So then finally, of course, I had to make a card. Now the card is made with this paper pad from Tim Holtz. Okay, if you can see it there. It's called Holidays Past. Another purchase from Tuesday morning. Very pretty distressed paper, that snowy look about it. I've used this to make paper bags. I absolutely love this paper pad. It has the reds and greens, traditional, but it also has some blues and purples. And that's kind of winter kind of colors for me when I'm creating projects. So here is the card. And again, here is the tag that was inside of the pack. 5 things I love about winter, and it came with those 5 tags. So I used one of my flowers that I created in the center, and I used some of those sequins that Alease had sent to me just all over because they have such a iridescent wintry feel to them. And then I used some silver leaves here, or some white leaves sprinkled with glitter, and then just some picks from Michael's. Some of those picks that you get right now, some of them are 99 cents. I just break off a piece and just use them on my project. So that was the card. And then up top here I found some cutout that said "Let It Snow." Okay, and then on the inside, I just have the tag with an arrow pointing to it and some snowflake paper as well. And the paper again is from the, actually this paper is from another collection, but it goes really well. So that is what I've been doing and how I use leftover papers to make flowers, clothespins, little glittered snowflakes, and wrapping up the candy. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you again for your support. Congratulations to those who won the Crafty Award. You all do fabulous work. We all do fabulous work, and it's so great that we can inspire one another and that there's someone out there that can acknowledge that. So that's a wonderful thing. So take care, everyone. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye now.